Monday the 22nd on Tuesday, touring with West Erebona, Bonia the 2nd. Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is Cold Steel 4, and of course we are back on the Merkabah for the next part of the story. Oh, you handle yourself pretty nicely, don't you, girl? Guess they don't call you a heavenly chariot for nothing. I had an inkling you'd pick up piloting the Merkabah before long. Oh, sorry to keep you all waiting. I finished scoping out the situation throughout the Empire. Wow, nice work, Toa. Already? That was fast. Let's check it out then. You guys come join us too. Oh, you got it. I'll just switch over to autopilot. I see. So the security's been reduced over in the northeastern Lemmer then. Uncle Zex did mention having the 3rd Armored Division patrol pulled back. Should be just enough for us to make it to Elster and Raquel. Oh, that means they'll be stationed near Ordis instead. I doubt we'll be able to go back there for a while. Right. It looks like they carried out these measures in response to yesterday's events. That said, Milsante falls out of their jurisdiction, so the area is still under heavy surveillance. We'd have a hard time heading over that way. I'm sorry everyone. I tried to find us an opening to leave, I really did. You've done a great enough job already, more than any of us could have asked. You've been a great help, both yesterday and today. In all honesty, you're putting even the intelligence division to shame. Oh, and you know what? Not one of us expected anything less. Thank you, Toa. Handling the ship is going to be a breeze from here on. Oh, that's my Toa. I do love me a working woman. How about a little reward for the effort? To the tune of, say, 20 kisses per hour? Angie, what's gotten into you? Sheesh, it's like I never even left. Having a good chuckle there? Oh, sorry. I just got lost in a moment for a sec. It felt just like our days back at the main campus. Yeah, I know what you mean. We'd always gather in the engineering building to tinker with Angie's bike. And Rean would come by and help carry out some test runs for us. Oh, and I left it with you after all was said and done. Right. I gave it to Alyssa after that, so the RF could use it as a development sample. Yeah, and then we had to track Angelica down on our cross-continent tour for permission. Ah, so that's how it played out, huh? Wow, talk about a behind-the-scenes look. Yeah, we knew we'd manage to get the crew back together again. Well, not the whole crew. So the person who shot you in Himmel Cemetery, was it really? Yeah, it was George, no doubt in my mind, but...
Georg, it would seem you've missed her vitals.
I've come up with a way to make use of her. Using the mask, we can gain ourselves a pretty handy pawn.
Oh, is that so? Very well. Do as you wish. Withdraw immediately once you've collected your little puppet.
This is where Angelica Ragnar dies, if only for a time. Whether you wake from this nightmare is something only Adios can decide. Forgive me, Angie.
There's still something of George in there. I had no idea he said that. Yeah, cause you weren't there, Rean. Ah, so that's what he meant when he said you died. Not exactly this shining example of a heartless monster, is he? Though I suppose I'm hardly one to talk. Well, I wasn't exactly lucid then, so for all I know, it was just a convenient illusion. Still, it's an unmistakable fact that he set that bomb on the Courageous. I think it goes without saying that a happy reunion is just probably off the table. Yeah, especially with the rest of my time ticking away. Crow. Oh, you just cannot give up like that. Don't get me wrong, I'm not gonna try and make light of Crow's situation, but can you really look at us in the eyes and tell us George is dead to you? If there's even the slightest, remotest possibility of rebuilding your friendship, isn't that more than enough reason to keep hope? Exactly. We made a promise to bring you all together again, a promise that we failed to keep 2 years ago. But now that we have Crow back, we might have another shot at making it happen. I will do whatever I can to help us as well. Same here. I owe you guys after all. Oh, with all of us working together, I'm sure we can do it. Oh, you guys. Here we go. Well, you make a fair point. A bit too early to be throwing in the towel. Just yet. Can't argue with you there. Alright then. Count me in next time we find some asses that need kicking. I've got some new martial arts skills I've been meaning to show off. Angelica. Can't wait to see them in action. Oh, I'll give it everything I have too. In fact, I've already got a ton of requests in from all over, so check them out, pronto. It's just 3, so it's not a lot, but it's some. Brandy recognition. Ulster always had been famous for its locally produced brandy, but there's so much demand for it right now that we can't keep up with all of our orders. Reinstating some disused equipment we had lying about seemed like the perfect solution, but oh boy, I had no idea what I was getting myself into. These machines are going to need some serious TLC before they're fit for use. If you think you can help, meet me at the old distillery. Mirio. Code Red. I recently arrived in Erebonian from Empire, and I was supposed to meet up with a friend of mine who came here ahead of me. I haven't been able to get in contact with him though, and I'm starting to worry about his well-being. Well, the last I heard, he was heading for Raquel. Come meet me at the Hermit Bar and Inn and I'll tell you all about it. And of course, standard monsters as always. West Lemaire Highway Monster. We've been getting a report that a particular dangerous monster has appeared near the West Lemaire Highway. Please find and slay this creature. Monster, Scalamarm, and West Lemaire Highway. Alright. Well, a request from Ulster, a person search, and yet another extermination request. Wait, who is this Kayla person? Rumeferia. Could it be one of those two we met at the lodge before? I think it is. I've never met them myself, but I'd wager our resident Duchess already has. Yeah, I bet you've got their profiles down pat by now. All I say is that one is from Rumeferia and the other, well, her circumstances are rather exceptional, you see. Though I suspect it's exactly as you already may have guessed. Gotcha. Well, if you're curious, all you have to do is respond to the request. We should go check on those new locations we can get to as well. Sounds good to me. Raquel opened up just in time. Could have used a break after Ordis, but whatever. So, does that mean... Yep, I'm gonna be your next watchdog. Just as that bites. I've been keeping a tight leash, so you better get your shit together, Schwarzer. Oh, you can tell he's actually enjoying this. He would not be Ash otherwise. Oh boy. Okay, Ash, I'll be counting on you. You're one lucky guy, Rean. With that, let us prepare to set off once more. Alright, means that Ash is of course mandatory for now. So technically, we could just bring the entirety of the new class with us. Which technically wouldn't be such a bad thing. Ooh, almost everybody's at 99. Can we tap it over to 100? You can now visit Raquel, Ulster, the Rest Lodge and the surrounding roads. You can also now challenge the wild areas of Osgiliath Basin. You will be able to progress the story once you've completed at least one of the 2 semi-required quests. Receive bonding points. Ashes the skies. Alright, so 3 points. We're probably all on board the ship. Yes, and we have a couple of side quests, so we're probably gonna get 1 or 2 more. 2 hard quests that we definitely want to do. So those 2 are already given. And then the last one, shall we just take Ash, and then we'll pick the other 2 as, let's say, watch but not pick. And if we get points, then we do the same thing we did with Altina. We'll fill it up in between the episodes. But for now, let's go start doing our round. I think there's plenty to talk about with everyone. Oh, it's so nice to be reunited with Toa and Angelica. Having them on board just makes life on the ship so much easier. More locations have been confirmed safe, so we may want to do some more intel gathering. That being said, we also have some more confirmed Jaeger sightings, so you'll have to be careful. Just don't take any chance out there, Rean. We won't. Not yet. Good. It seems the autopilot function is working fine. You can leave the rest in Angelica's capable hands. Now, I'm worried about Unit 2. I'm just about to disembark and check up on it. Ah, well, thank you so much for all the help you've given us. You're too kind. I'm merely doing my job. But I'm glad I got to see you again. I've been hoping our paths would cross. It's good to have you around as well. Definitely. Alright. Just leaving there and just don't interact just yet. I've been thinking, V. You really are amazing. You're always so focused. You know exactly what you need to do to get stronger. And you pursue the goal wholeheartedly. Sure? Isn't the same for you, Laura? I wish it was. Laura looks a little downhearted. I wish I was old enough for us to go drinking. What brought this on? Well, Sarah always says hitting up the bars is a great way to help your friends when they're down. I see. Then I look forward to the day we can go for a drink together. Sometimes I forget how great of a friendship these 2 have. It's not just a matter of affection, there's also a really deep level of trust between them. It's still 2 years until I hit 20. Feels like it's a long way off. Perhaps, but you don't have to be so impatient. I hate to ruin this moment, so I'll leave them alone for now. Yes, let's leave them alone for a little bit. Of course, Rean can always take a shower.
This is nice.
And let's go down. Alright, we got a card battle there. I'm very curious for the love scenes. Crow, Toa, and Angelica. I don't want to Rean? How long have you been there? Oh, we've got that I don't want to interrupt look on your face. Please, come join us. Yeah, grab a seat. Alright, if you insist. What were you guys talking about? Well, we're trying to work out the logistic of mass producing the orbital bikes. Between all the work Angie and Alyssa put in, it's looking like we could make it a reality. Guess all that testing is finally paying off. I gotta say, it feels good. I only wish George was here to see it. Yeah. But hey, there's always tomorrow. I get how he must feel, but we just have to force him to be honest with himself about who he really is. Like you guys did for me. Crow. Yeah, let's get him back. We will, no matter what. Oh, and also, I know I'm late to the party, but I've picked up some vintage masters. I'm hoping to beat Crow, so what do you say? You and I have a practice match when you've got some time? Of course. It's for a good cause after all. You can now play vintage masters against Angelica. Oh, it's so great to have Angie and Crow back. Still, we can't really go do anything without George. And there's a lot I want to talk about with all 4 of us present. Like Crow says, we'll have to force George to be honest with himself. I said this before. George and I fell into some bad luck getting caught up with Class VII. I mean, seriously, there ain't anyone on this ship who knows when or how to just give up. Well, I've made up my mind to see this through to the end. And we shall. I'm up for a game anytime. Well, let's just play with our deck and see where we get. Ooh, the beast.
Let's get this thing started.
Not the greatest start. Oh, he's having a Blix on the first round, really? The last fight we had too many too quick, but still. Okay, that's his cost of 3 mana, which we have. Right, that's out of there. I guess that's it for now. We will probably move the witch to the foreground. Kyrie Bell. Ooh, that was not what I was expecting. Is the element that destroyed it? Oh, that's shit. Or how they say, le poo-poo. Okay. Too much damage. This one, not enough to do anything. Well, I can attack, but that is 6 damage. That's just so freaking much. I would like just do it and have it off the board so you can determine where the damage goes. I haven't even begin to damage the beast. Yes, he's putting up a strong fight, that's for sure. A massive defense. It's a good card though. Okay. Oh, no more points. Yeah, they will take him off the board, but so will I. Such a strong counterattack, you can only deal with indirect damage. What is Starbits? Again, just range combat? We're so unlucky, we haven't even gotten a Blix yet. Yeah, the blazer I want to keep. Yeah, that's just too much damage to counter. Oh, 2 carrier bells? Jesus Christ, that's a lot. Just 2. Again, there's direct damage is almost useless to do against that. Well, he's almost running out of cards, that's for sure. Come on. Okay. Because with a ranged character I can just blaze them up and give them a lot of strength, but on anything else it doesn't bode well. And the thing is, we have seen that it doesn't heal amongst higher than the original HP, does it? Also, you only have one more card, and I have like 5 ranged characters still in my deck. Hasn't shown themselves. Oh, that's so infuriating. I want to do more. I want to take this one out as well. That's not happening. Alright, show me your last card. I never even know what happens when you have no more cards. Can you just not do anything anymore? Yeah, let me guess, I only have my ranged characters left. Ooh, played my hand a little bit too much. Just one bad alignment, anybody? Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'm dead. I'm actually dead. Jesus. Yeah. Really? You're not gonna finish it? Ah. Yeah, there's not much I can do with that. Yeah. I'm just too little HP to be comfortable with this. Yeah, and then slay the witch. Ah, come on, really? Yeah, I don't have enough turns to make use of it, because he will just get my Blix off the board and then hit it with my witch with the Vivinol. Angelica played good, but damn. We were just trying to get the cards off the board, everything he plays, so yeah.
Ha!
Well
Love,
played.
set, match.
Well played. Right, like we always said, if I miss a match, I will win in between the episodes to get the cards, cause damn, she played good. What's the meaning of this? Why are there so many portrayals of gentlemen embracing? Welcome to our world. Is that one of Dorothy's books? Good eye, instructor Rean. I had no idea there was such lascivious literature out there. Schwarzer, what exactly are you teaching young women at your school? Believe me, this is not part of the curriculum. I flipped through it because she said it was a good book for relaxing. I knew it. I can't bring myself to read this. Oh, Wow, even Duvali can resist the magnetic pull of her curiosity, it would seem. Oh, but she will make for a fine addition to our special circle of enthusiasts. I reckon she will be. Just back records, of course. Elite, Machias, you guys training? Yes, you may not be fighters, but it never hurts to stay in good shape. Well, even being a musician requires a lot of stamina. It's not as demanding as Machias' work, but I still thought I ought to get in a little exercise. Good thinking. This reminds me of that time Sarah and Neidhart really put us through the ringer. Oh man, that's right. At the time, I thought I was going to keel over and pass out, but looking back on it now actually feels pleasantly nostalgic. While I may not use a sword, I've got no intention of losing either of you or Yuzu when it comes to physical strength. I train as best I can whenever I have time and space. Well, I'm amazed that I managed to overcome the martial arts and swimming exercises. It was hard, but it helped build my stamina for tough performances. Hey, there's always a benefit to increasing your stamina, it definitely is. Oh, you're working the counter today? Did you cook often when you were in the village? I did. Grandmother is a picky eater and she can't be bothered to do things she thinks are troublesome after all. Before Vita left, we used to take turns cooking. I can't really imagine Vita doing that. Well, she's actually better with housework than she comes across. We'd come up with recipes together so Grandmother would have to eat a properly balanced diet. Wow, I see. Really? William said that? Yes, she was hoping we could make it better together. Hey guys, what's this about Milliam? Instructor Rean. Eustace was telling me Milliam wanted to make something special to surprise me. A giant pancake. She showed me a basic blueprint she drew up for it. It was supposed to be a 2 arch long across the middle. I tried to tell her that wasn't a griddle in Erebonia big enough to cook something of that size. But she said that was just meant she'd have to make a giant pan too. That is so like her. Yeah, classic Milliam, always dragging people into her weird schemes. But it really isn't a bad idea. With Clem's less power, casting a giant griddle isn't entirely out of the question. You come up with some pretty bold ideas yourself, Altina. It does sound like it'd be fun to try out. To think she was planning something like that in order to try and surprise me. There really is no helping her. Milliam's plan to make a giant pancake. It might be fun to actually do that one day. I think it will be. The mana supply to Divine Knights and Pensasola seems to be stable at the moment. Ordinarily though, this mechanism would have been used to activate the Merkabah's various armaments. Ah, I see. I'd have to assume 2 Divine Knights and 4 Pensasola would require a serious amount of power. Oh, believe me, they do. That's exactly why we need the mana engine on the Merkabah. We actually even still have some energy to spare, so we could fly another couple of Pensasoldats if we wanted to. Wow. Isn't there anything this ship can do? Judging by how much power the Merkabah can put out, I can only imagine what its battle capabilities are like. Which it doesn't have at this point, because it's dragging around all the Panzers. But him saying there could be room for more means there might be a few more additions in the future. But for now, I'm gonna leave it here. It's a bit shorter than normal, but we've talked to everyone except for the bonding event people. And I want to start with that on the next episode, so we can first view 2, reload, and then do the ones we want to pick. So for now, I wish you all a great night, morning, day, wherever you are, and if you're still here, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and be back next time. So until then, bye bye.